Hi there everyone, this is Stephen Fox back again with another honest hands-on review, and this time I got for you the best Android tablet period you can get on the market right now, which is below $200, and it's the Lenovo Tab 3.8 Plus. Yes, not a mouthful, but this one's worth it. Why, you may ask? Because it has stereo speakers, Snapdragon 625, an 8-inch Full HD IPS display, it has a quick charging battery, good specs, and of course, as I said, stereo speakers, Snapdragon 625, Full HD IPS, Dolby ATMOS sound, headphone jack, and micro SD card slot. All this for just below $200. Now you can go in the nearest tech shop or whatever, and you see maybe Huawei's T2 like T8 media pads or the cheaper Samsung tablets offering you absolutely horrible specs around $150 to $200, but and of course horrible sound and display. I forgot to mention that because I've been to a tech store recently and the tablets there are just abysmal, bearing really entry-level quad-core chips that are using $50 phones these days. Just very poor specs and my display quality, and don't even get me on the sound part. But this Lenovo Tab 3.8 Plus actually is the real deal, is what we should be getting in the mid-range tablet market. A very good plastic build, a decent 8 megapixel back camera with a flash, and yes, the stereo speakers are on the top and bottom of the device. And you also get a front camera as well, and headphone jack, and discharge with the older micro USB slot. And just behind the Lenovo branding on the back is where you can insert your micro SD card slot. There is no SIM slot here, so you can't use cellular data, 3G and 4G on this tablet, but there is a reason, because of the low price, and this is like very cheap tablet. I think it's around $150 $160. And I've tried my two SD cards, my 16 and 30 gig SD cards, and they both worked very well on the Lenovo Tab 3.8 Plus. Performance was actually very smooth. This is running Android 6.01 Marshmallow, which really doesn't bother me at all, since this is a tablet and I really don't have the need, and I think most people really don't have the need for newer Android, fancier Android stuff or anything. But Lenovo actually very well compensates the lack of newer Android with some incredible features that I've never seen on anything, and I'm just amazed how phones and basically all the tablet has these features. Now, besides the paltry 16 gigabytes of space you get for internals when you start, you do get around 12 of it free, which is pretty enough still to get 3-4 games, heavy games in there. Get all your social apps, and since you won't be doing lots of photos, I don't think you need that much storage, besides for maybe lots of movies, but you can always pop in that SD card, as I told you. This is a multi-language ROM, so it has like 20-30 languages available. It doesn't have, even has my own Bulgarian, like Russian, Chinese, Japanese, German, Dutch, and pretty much everything. And I was very surprised with the very good performance and very good Google integration services on this tablet. As you can see, the Full HD 8-inch IPS display is very good with very natural colors. It's not the brightest panel out there, but it's definitely good for outside viewing. More on the specs themselves, the Snapdragon 625 is an octa-core chip with 8 cores, can reach 2 GHz at the same time. Which makes it the best mid-range chip currently for all smartphones, and even more expensive, like $300 smartphones pack this chip, so you're getting really the best-in-class performance here. And the Tab 3.8 Plus also features an FM radio, but the real deal here is that Dolby ATMOS thing. It just, the sound and the equalizing and the control you have over the sound is just amazing. Let me play one of my favorite songs for you from YouTube, just to want to actually feel the like amazing stereo sound from a cheap tablet. And here's the other awesome feature I want to mention. On your bottom left, you have the display settings for media, for gaming. There's a kit setting, which I don't know what it's for reading. And this is not, well, it's not something incredible. I've never seen it implemented, and it actually is very handy to switch between various tasks. But what is really interesting here is that these settings are remembered per window. So any app you open or any window in the background with these settings and then switching between them, the app that uses the display settings will automatically switch to the ones you've selected previously. So you can have all your apps running in the background, like the reading app and like a movie, and have the reading app set on reading mode, and you just flip between them, and it flips between, opens the reading app, opens the reading mode, opens then the movie, then goes to the cinema mode. It's just a very thoughtful thing that just saves you a lot of time. And since on a tablet you're probably doing mostly browsing, watching movies and gaming, this is very, very good. And of course reading as well. Sorry, reading is like essential for a tablet, and good that it has that very well done reading mode, so it doesn't strain your eyes. The display, I was actually very, very pleased with it. Very natural colors, not that punchy, not that bright, but it's very, very clear image, and I do love the sharpness of the display. It's an 8-inch Full HD IPS panel. It's a 16:10 aspect ratio. This is not 16:9, so that's why you're seeing the little black borders. And the 16:10 aspect ratio is really, really good. Lots of phones like the Samsung Note and Note 2, and even I think the Note 3 actually implemented that earlier in the phones, but for some reason they gave up on it. For a tablet, it's like really, really good. And when you put on a movie, it really gets you a more wider screen version of what you're used to from the 16:9, and you're really seeing a lot more than with the tablets. So performance on this tablet is absolutely amazing, considering the absolutely crap you're getting at this price point. Any like $200 performance, the Lenovo Tab P8 Plus can match that, and the battery life is absolutely amazing. You can get around 10 to 12 hours movie watching, around 6 hours of gaming on a single charge, and the thing actually charges super fast with the charger inside, and it does support quick charging. From Qualcomm, I was able to charge with my quick charger 3.0 the entire battery of the Tab P8 Plus in just an hour and a half, and this is, we're talking about a 4250 mAh battery. I was expecting good battery life, but with the large display I wasn't expecting excellent, and I was actually very surprised. The Tab P8 Plus features absolutely amazing battery life, I have to say, for this budget device. I'm just not really sure how Lenovo actually made this tablet so cheap, and it's actually so good. You can see the performance is very smooth. The touch and the feel of the tablet is very smooth as well when you're operating. It does have some sort of scratch resistant coating on it, probably not Gorilla Glass, but something. And here you can see it playing the heaviest games currently available on Android, like CSR Racing 2. On the highest graphics settings without any issues at all. And next up we have the War Robots, which is a competitive multiplayer game for Android. It's one of the best ones on the market, and I've specifically chosen a very heavy scene when I'm fighting a few other robots and doing maneuvers, and there's lots of explosions, bullets flying around, metal flying around, and you can see that the Tab P8 Plus and the Snapdragon 625 actually handled it super well. And this is a game that has more expensive phones running at slower frame rate, so this is very good gaming performance. And after that, I would want to check one of my favorite brawlers, like 3D brawlers, which is Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'll do a quick match. And I'm actually handicapped here, playing with Spider-Man against Iron Man. We kicked that Iron Man's butt, but more on that later. And as you can see, the games actually load pretty fast. There is maybe just a tad bit of slowdown in the first second, but then you can see the graphics is amazing on the Tab P8 Plus, and the frame rate is actually very good. This is a Full HD, very good gaming tablet with very good sound quality. I don't know really how much more can a person ask for $150–$60 tablet on the market? Is that considering the competition is absolutely abysmal, and the Chinese tablets like on the Teclast, they're really not that good with the software here, and don't have actually pretty much done it all. And even the camera software is really good. You get some decent features. You even get some stabilization, which is really electronic, it doesn't work very well, but still you can get like ISO exposure settings. Both cameras actually shoot full HD video, again very nice. Now I don't think anybody will use this this tablet as like a main camera device or something, but even if you're somewhere outside, you want to take a quick snap and you have a tablet in your hands, the photo will actually come out very much okay in my opinion. And the front camera is at full HD video, definitely very good for Skype, and the microphone was actually again very good. So the audio and video qualities of the camera are, I say, above its price point for sure. And here's some more tests for you to see.
Hello. Hello, hello. Could be good for Skype if the microphone is okay.
And let's wrap it all up for the Lenovo Tab P8 Plus. What are you getting? You're getting the best value for money when it comes to display, battery life, gaming performance, that awesome stereo sound Dolby ATMOS. You can expand the smaller 16GB of internal storage with an SD card slot, which is very nice. You can see the tablet is absolutely great for the things it's meant to: watching movies, gaming, good battery life, and it even has quick charging with Qualcomm's technology. The only cons I found on this tablet is that there is no SIM slot that people would want to use, there is no gyroscope, and it's still running the older Android 6.01 Marshmallow. But this is, I think, a small price to pay for this absolutely amazing value bargain package if you're looking for a gaming, movie and audio centric tablets for a very cheap price. This has been Stephen Fox. Thank you for watching my Lenovo Tab P8 Plus video review. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I hope I've helped you into picking this wonderful tablet up, because this is, for me, absolutely hands down the best tablet you can get below $300 right now.
Stick around.